back.
Nick and Lex here.
Hey everyone.
How's it going, guys? So tonight we have a request for Eric Meredith. Super happy to do this. This is his Dan request of the month. And we got, this is our first reaction to the Winery dogs.
Yes.
This is something that I wanted to tell Alexia. This is from the album 3. Oh, this is from 2023. Wow.
Okay.
So the Winery dogs, of course, I guess most of you people know, if you're a fan, consists of Richie Kotzen, which we saw live last year.
Wonderful
this year,
show.
right?
This year.
This year?
Oh.
No, last year.
Yes.
Yeah, last year.
No. It was earlier this year.
This year,
yes.
yeah. So we saw him literally. We had him right here. We could touch his boots.
Wonderful.
Almost.
Great
Amazing
show. Great
show,
environment.
Great playing.
Great
just
people.
like amazing.
Yeah.
And then, of course, it has Mike Portnoy from Dream Theater, Transatlantic, and all the other stuff he's involved. And then, and we also have on the bass Billy Sheehan, who is known for having played for Mr. Big.
Okay.
And which is Richie Kotzen, Mr. Big.
Yes.
And he's just like a very virtuoso. He taps and all this stuff. So it's basically 3 players that I've known for the longest time since I was like 16 years old. So it's really cool to finally hear them. I've never heard the Winery dogs, and we're gonna do Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Is it Pharaoh?
Pharaoh.
And so without further ado, if you're a fan of the Winery dogs or any of the bands that I mentioned, then I hope you enjoy. Maybe you like the video. Maybe subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
But we're walking in blindly.
Yes, absolutely. I've heard the name The Winery Dogs just from
me too.
Being like familiar somewhat with Richie Kotzen. And thank you, big thank you to Eric Meredith for this request, for being a Dan member, for all of your love and support, your friendship, constantly, just checking in by email and just always been there. So thank you, as you've said to us, for being such a great friend, and very excited to do this for you. Just love having that option for the Dan Club to where you get that guaranteed request every month. So let's see what this song is going to be all about.
Right. And we're
wait.
still talking about really quickly the Patreon. We still have 2 spots left.
Oh, yes.
If you're interested, check in the description to become a member, and then you guarantee that spot. And also all the other goodies. We have about 31 albums right now that
you get 2 full albums per
month. But we have 31 albums on Patreon that you can immediately have access to, full albums.
Yes.
Okay, so here we go with Pharaoh. Here we go. This is so
I
good
love
because
it.
literally it's so pure rock. It's so raw.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say something like when we saw Richie, like he literally sings like that in front of your face, no effects. That's his voice coming out of his
I've always
throat.
loved it. It sounds so grunge. So...
I know. He sounds like a Chris Cornell, but
yes,
like just like, I don't know, you know, just of today. I mean, they're from the same, I think they're the same age. I think he just became 50 years old or something, and he recorded 50 songs for that 50-year birthday on a CD. But like Richie Kotzen, I gotta say, is one of the most talented guitar players I've ever heard, because I've been listening to him since 20 years. And I've always been like, oh my God, everybody that I've heard, he blows them out of the water. He blows them away. Even people like Jason Becker. It was like, oh, Richie Kotzen came to my studio and he just like blew me away.
Wow.
He's so talented. He does everything now. Even he decided to play without a pick.
Oh.
It's remember that he was not using a pick. He was just, you know, legato playing like with his finger.
Yes.
He's so talented, and please listen to him on his work like as a solo artist. That's why I'm so familiar to his voice. I've heard this voice since 20 years ago.
It's wonderful.
Since I was like a little boy, I've been listening to this guy. He's always sang like that, always played like a step above everybody else in rock. Yeah. He knows jazz, he plays jazz fusion. He is just the bomb. I'm sure this was a great decision to do for really Mike Portnoy, you know.
Yes, absolutely. So. I agree. I think they go super well together, the three of them, and it's just a great thing that they're all so talented and decided to just collaborate with each other.
Group,
And I mean, his style is just so digestible. I feel like anybody can listen to this and appreciate it. And
it's not too much. It's like straight up, like when we were listening yesterday to Led Zeppelin 4, this is what I feel. This is straight up rock.
Yes. Oh,
it's just rock.
Absolutely.
You know, it's not too fusiony. It's not too progressive. It's not, the solos are not too long, not too crazy. Yeah. It's just really to have a good time.
I agree.
To listen to rock and roll.
I definitely agree.
Okay, let's go back.
Okay.
All right.
I'm cocked like a pimp, I got game. I'm saying I to seal your fate. Call me the Pharaoh, I reign.
can literally hear. You can hear that it's Mike Portnoy.
Yes, absolutely.
Like the Dream Theater, you know, style. Like, but man, this was great.
That was
Thank
a
you
lot
so
of
much.
fun.
That solo, I mean, check out Richie Kotzen's solo stuff with Greg Howe if you're into Aldi Meola, Alan Holdsworth, Scott Henderson, you know, Guthrie, Guthrie Govan or Guthrie Govan, whatever. Govan, it's Govan.
Yeah.
If you're into that playing, you know, check him out. His solo records are amazing. There's a lot of instrumental stuff, especially the stuff he did with Greg Howe. Check it out. Support it and listen to Greg Howe. They're very similar. They have a very nice fusion style that's very hard to I don't hear it in other players, you know. A lot of people, I guess, try, but, you know, it's hard. Man, this was great. This
Wonderful.
was amazing. Just the entire track. I love the voice, the guitar, the bass. Billy Sheehan is very famous. They call him even the lead bass player.
Oh my gosh.
You know, instead of the bass player. It's like a lead bass instead of lead guitar because he does a lot of tapping and stuff. So it's very cool.
Yeah, this was a wonderful, wonderful request. I just really feel that this was made for us because
you're like, whoa.
Yes, at one point I was like just euphoric, you know, hearing them having so much fun and doing so well together. It's just a great feeling when you hear music with that much passion. And thank you so much to Eric for suggesting this song. That solo was wonderful. Everything about that song was great, and I love that Richie is so talented not only in his guitar work to compare him to all those guys, but that voice is just so special. He was so blessed with both, you know?
He literally.
So,
and also he looks so cool. Like, it's like literally he has the complete
He has
package.
everything. Yes.
He looks like a rock star, sounds like a rock star, sings like a rock star. He's the ultimate
package
guy. And you know, I don't even know him, but I mean, we were literally just like, we were so close. Arm's length away. And it was so loud. We took her dad and
we didn't have any.
He didn't complain, right? But it was really, it was so loud.
But it was good.
It was amazing.
But it was like,
Was that the place where we saw Steve Vai?
No.
Aldi Meola.
Aldi Meola.
Man, Steve Vai was also, Billy Sheehan also plays with Steve Vai.
Okay.
So yeah, he's been around the block.
It's in the world.
So this is great stuff. Thank you so much for this request, and I hope you guys enjoyed as much as we did.
Yes.
And I guess we'll see you in the next video.
Bye everyone.
Take care.